Performance Motorsports Network and the Mitch Walker Show would like to present you with our tribute to fallen race car drivers. We take everything and everything in our lives for granted. Every day we wake up, we go to work, and we try our best to make it through what life has given us that day. When it's all said and done, we go home hoping that we have made our tomorrow better for us and our families. We do these things out of a love for our wives, our husbands, our children, and even to know we have the satisfaction of knowing that we have done something with this life before we leave this world. Not much is different for a race car driver. While most of us stare at computer screens or drive nails, race car drivers are finding what they need to do to finish in the best possible spot in their upcoming race. These men and women are truly those who live life in the fast lane. For them, it's not just a job, but a passion. When they pull on that helmet, climb in, and strap up, that's when they are in front of their time clock, and they have just punched in. Drivers understand the risk that they take. Each and every time they start that engine, shift into gear as they head out of the pits and onto the racetrack, they also understand that this race could very well be their last. Their thoughts, their fears, and their worries and concerns are set aside. They're no longer an issue. They are focused on one thing and one thing only: winning. We have lost so many talented drivers. Drivers like Craig Reese, Walt Kennedy, Gene Norman, Charmaine Doty, Griffin Kinsey, Joe Lee Johnson, Leon Archer, Charlie Mincy, Gordon Jones, Danny McDowell, Steve Chastain, Charlie Paget, Truman Paget, Toodle Estes, Bob Burcham, Paul Mullinax, Eddie Benfield, Scott Sexton, J.T. Kerr, Sweet Lee Hogan, Eddie McDonald Jr., Eddie McDonald Sr., Wildman, Jerry Smith Jr., Donnie Carter, Fred Cook, Dennis Bailey, Junior King, Buck Simmons, C.L. Pritchett, Bill Blair Sr., Jim Pascal, Friday Hassler, the Fryer Brothers, Dale Singleton, the Flock Brothers, John Jones, Snooks Defor, Raymond Parks, Jimmy Mostedler, Phil Bonner, Luther Carter, Huston Platt, Aaron Gailey, Lloyd C., Gober Sosby, Kara Hendricks, Arlene Pittman, Grant Adcox, Bob Wright, Brian Clausen, Greg Hodnett, Billy Clanton, David Pearson, Benny Parsons, Red Byron. The list goes on and on, each day getting longer. Not everyone can understand the risk that these drivers take, but they do. They're driven by a passion. And if you have the drive to do what it takes to fulfill that passion, then you too can understand a race car driver. You will see what drives these drivers to do what they do, though only a race car driver can fully embrace and know the passion that is the thrill of winning and racing. Their desire to be the best and do it for the fans that come to the track each and every week and cheer for their drivers. But like the song says, life can change in the blink of an eye, and it's unfortunate we have to see just how true this is, with the loss of drivers both local and across the country. To our drivers who we have lost, thank you for your talent, your passion, and your love of the sport, not only for racing, but for the fans. And to the families of these drivers, thank you for sharing them with us, the fans, for just a little while. And with that, we salute you. May you rest in peace, and may you go easy. We will never forget you. We will never let your memory die. And may all of your laps in heaven be green flag laps. Drivers, we love you. So long.